Hey, Michelle McPherson here, and I wanted to give you a look inside the Crowd Mountain members area so that you know exactly what to expect when you first log in. This area here, this blog-like area, is called Crowd Mountain Current, and this is where I post up-to-date strategies, advanced information, or other topics that site members want covered. So if you look over here, in the bottom right hand corner, you see that there's a question: what topics would you like to see covered in Crowd Mountain Current? And members can add a suggestion with this box here, or they can vote on suggestions that they would like to see covered. And our members currently voted that they would really like to learn about using data feeds to build affiliate and e-commerce sites. So I've posted most recently about using data feeds to create an affiliate store. So that's one of our recent posts in the Crowd Mountain Current section, which was driven by our members. And there's a video attached to this post. We also do site reviews, so we take a look at our members' sites, and they can submit and ask for a site review, and then we'll talk about the things that they could improve, and members have the chance to also submit questions about their specific site, and I will help you and answer those for you. Here's a post on advanced blog monetization, so we're talking about different ways to monetize your site, and here's how to do market research with a data feed driven, product driven site. Also, one of the things that we've started is a monthly Q&A session, and that is going to be once a month where members can ask questions ahead of time or during the actual call, and I'll answer them all live. So this gives all members an opportunity to get a little bit of one-on-one help from me should they need to, or just ask for clarification on something if they need that. And you can click on this link up here to the monthly Q&A session to get access to that Q&A form where you can submit your questions ahead of time. And some of the other tools that are in here are the Crowd Mountain Task Manager. Let's take a look at that. First thing, we've got a video so that you guys understand how to use the Task Manager, so you can watch that for instructions. And then here is the actual Task Manager, and this is like a to-do list for you in promoting your sites. We also have the Crowd Mountain Snooper tool, and this is my absolute favorite. And what this does is it gives you access to information about which sites Google ranks the highest. And you can do this on a global type of look, so that you can see over all niches which site Google likes the best, and you can also look within your individual niche and see which sites Google likes the best. Why do you want to know this information? Because if these sites are already ranked highly in Google, they're the sites that you want to build links on for your own sites. We of course have a video for that as well. And then below the video is the actual Snooper tool that you can use to find that information about your niche. There's also an area to submit your site review request. If you want to get a site review of your individual site, then you can click here and put in your information in the form. And then we also have a couple of link building tools. Number one is the Crowd Mountain Bookmarker, and number two is the Crowd Mountain RSS Blaster. And the Crowd Mountain Bookmarker will actually bookmark your sites for you automatically, and the RSS Blaster will submit your RSS feeds to the different RSS aggregators out there, and both of those will help you build links. One of the other things that we're offering right now is 10 WordPress themes per month. These are themes that are already out there, but they're optimized for SEO purposes. And we like to provide a good variety of themes for people to choose from when they're working with WordPress. And if you click, say, here's the April themes, you can take a look and then download the themes that are available for this month. And as each month goes on, we'll of course have more themes available. So if we scroll down and we take a look, we've got the available training modules section, and this is where you'll actually find the boot camp training that so many people who sign up are interested in. And the purpose of the boot camp is to get everybody on the same page. There are some people who are a little bit more advanced and some people who are just starting out. And if everybody goes through the boot camp, then we all know the same stuff. And as I teach more advanced topics in the Crowd Mountain Current section that we just looked at, everyone will be able to implement those on their sites because their sites are already up to a certain level that people can work with. So I'll show you some of the initial bootcamp stuff. Here's Bootcamp Module 1. It's called Niche the Niche. Bootcamp Module 1 covers market research and keyword research, brainstorming ideas, and that kind of thing. So let's take a look at what is in Bootcamp Module 1. You get the Bootcamp Module 1 workbook and then several videos on generating ideas, determining which ideas you have for markets will actually bring you in some money. And then we talk directly about keyword research and selecting a keyword for your niche. And we've got 3 videos on that so that there's lots of examples for you guys to work from. And then we talk about domain name selection. And then we've got a homework area where people can submit their homework. And of course a Q&A session so that you can listen into questions that users have submitted and in that sense get answers to your own questions, because if somebody else had that question, I bet that another person does as well. So the Q&As are a great resource for people to get answers to any of their questions about building out their sites, their keyword research, their link building, whatever module they happen to be in. So let's take a look at another one of our modules. So here's Bootcamp Module 5 Search Engine Assault, and this module is all about link building. In Bootcamp Module 2, Optimized for Size, we talked about setting up our sites for on-page search engine optimization purposes, and then here in Bootcamp Module 5, we're talking about actually going out and doing the link building aspect of search engine optimization. So of course there's a workbook just like there is for every module, an introduction, and then we talk about some ways to distribute content with RSS. We talk about some ways to duplicate our content over and over again, building links within our niche, building links outside of our niche, getting involved with blog carnivals, getting links for our blog that require actually basically no intervention on our part, using the power of podcasting to build links, creating an internal linking structure on our pages, using the Crowd Mountain tools to build links, and to how to duplicate and replicate this process for other keywords that we want to target and rank for on our site. And then of course we have our homework and our Q&A session for everyone to get involved with. Now, the modules that are in here are, like we saw, the number 1, Niche the Niche, which is our keyword research module. Then we've got module number 2, which is Optimized for Size, talking about our on-page optimization and how to set up our sites. Module number 3 is Content Architecture, and this talks about the different ways that you can structure the content on your site to increase your search engine effectiveness. Number 4 is the Monetization Station. And Monetization Station covers the different ways that you can monetize your site and how to determine which ways are most effective in your individual market. And then we've got Search Engine Assault, which we just looked at here. And the final module, module number 6 in the bootcamp, is about social networking and how to use social networking to drive traffic to your sites, establish yourself as a leader in your niche, and establish your site itself as the go-to site for information about your niche. We've got a great community in here at Crowd Mountain, very active and helping each other and having results with their sites that they're creating or revamping older sites that they've not had success with yet thus far. And one of the things that I think you need to know before you sign up is that all of this information is already available and waiting for you inside the members area, and you can access it immediately. So use the link below to create a membership, and I'll see you on the inside. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.